Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up half.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her, but I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits.
That TTG money gang,
making profits.
We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward and began my trading career over 17 years ago working for T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job out of college, where I first had to go through an educational training program before the fund let me touch $1 of their money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We actually have members in 115 different countries, truly a global community here at True Trading Group. For those of you that don't know, though, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that combines university and professional level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, individual mentorship, and coaching on stocks, options, futures, and crypto. We also cover all styles of trading. We do day trading, swing trading, even long-term investing. There's something for everybody inside True Trading Group. You see, we take that university level curriculum, we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year on their own. These are tools that give you more information, help you make better decisions, and increase your chances of success. But most people don't use them because they're expensive. That's why we've spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their tools and products on our platform at no additional cost to you. These are things like Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, congressional trading data, track trades by Congress, insider trading, track trades by management, ET&A simulator, lets you trade with fake money but real-time data so you can practice implementing what you are learning in the courses. Trading Views, premium charting software with real-time tick-for-tick data from Quote Media, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data. All of this is included with your membership when you guys join True Trading Group. Okay, you get the trade idea scanner on our platform as well. So much more. Now, yes, as a member, of course, you're going to get all our courses, all of our trade alerts, but you'll also get all of these things. We're going to give you guys everything that you need in order to have the best chance of being successful at one affordable price for the entire year. You're also going to have access to our members. Now, our members are the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you're ever going to find. Not to mention, all the real-time trade alerts and the moderators and myself that collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% on all of our executions now going on the last 3 years. And of course, all of you that have busy schedules and full-time jobs, everything, our tools, our resources, trade alerts, all of it's accessible on our mobile apps that are designed to help you stay connected no matter how busy you are or what you are doing. If you've got a cell phone or a tablet, you can listen to music during the day, then you can listen to the analysis. You can get the real-time trade alerts when our moderators enter and exit their trades. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live on this channel with myself and other TGD Pro Trading mods, as well as special guests. We'll drop golden nuggets and give you free lessons, education, and trade ideas that can help you all become better traders. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams because we're dropping golden nuggets on a regular basis. Tomorrow's a huge day. Tomorrow's the Fed day. In case you've been living under a rock. Fed day tomorrow. What does that mean? It is widely expected and anticipated that we are not going to get a rate hike tomorrow. So tomorrow is not really a question of are they raising rates or not. What tomorrow is really more of a question about is and I am back. Lost connection there for a second there, guys. Not sure what happened. So tomorrow is not about whether or not we're raising rates or not. Tomorrow is about whether or not the Fed is completely finished and they are done raising rates. Are there rate cuts coming in the near future, or are they going to keep rates above 5% for a year, for 10 months, for 8 months, for 6 months? You're starting to see the markets are already pricing in a rate cut in June. Okay, so by June, the markets are pricing in rate cuts from the Fed, and they are also pricing in that they are done entirely. Right now, it is a less than 1% chance of a rate hike tomorrow, and I think last I saw is well under 50%. I think it was like a 30-something% chance of a rate hike in November. Okay, so right now the markets are pricing in that the Fed is completely finished and they're done raising rates. If you continue to get higher than expected inflation over the next couple of months, then maybe they give you one more 25 basis point hike there in November. But tomorrow is all about Jerome Powell's tone. It's all about Jerome Powell's verbiage. It's all about what he's going to say about the state of the economy and what he sees the future of rate hikes. What does it look like? How long are we going to be with rates above 5%? That's what the market's going to be focused on as we go into tomorrow. Now, in order to help me have this extremely important conversation about whether or not what we think this is going to be doing with the markets, I'm going to tell you guys what we think we're going to get tomorrow. If this, then that type scenarios, how I plan on trading this, how we're going to make some money. We also have the Instacart IPO today. That was a bit of a debacle. We'll talk about that as well. But in order to help me have this conversation, I'm going to bring on my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group, someone with well over a decade of market experience as well himself. Everyone give a shout out, Ayo, to Adam.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? How are you?
Good. I think you said it best. I think that tomorrow is really going to be dependent on what Powell says. For like the 1% chance that we get, that we actually get a rate hike tomorrow, which I agree. I don't really see that happening. But stranger things have happened. But the smart money is on the fact that there is no rate hike for tomorrow. Right. It's going to be really interesting to see what he says, because he's going to, of course, want to play it cautious. And a lot of times what's happened with Jerome Powell is that the man will just continue to talk and really say absolutely nothing. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. It's one of those days where you got to keep your head on a swivel. You don't want to trade with emotion. You don't want to react. You want to be around others that are, have that same mindset so that, so that you can continue to stay dialed in, because it's going to be tempting. There is going to be some volatility tomorrow, before the Fed meeting, after the Fed meeting, before the press, after the press conference. And you're going to see moves up, down, and all over the place. And it's tempting to be like, I should have bought puts, I should have bought calls, I should have jumped in here. But these Fed days are really all about discipline and eyeing your setups. And understanding what your plan is going into it, understanding that the first move can sometimes be, and is often, the wrong move.
Very true. We've seen that a lot.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't be, for me, I wouldn't be too concerned with, oh my God, I got to know what I got to do tomorrow right at the open. I'm more concerned with, all right, well, let's see how it all responds, because based on how it all responds tomorrow, will let me know, and a lot of other people know, how to proceed going forward.
Yeah, everyone's, we're at a really important crossroad right now. There is a real tug of war right now with people that are trying to figure out what the next couple of months are going to look like, what Q4 is going to look like. And a lot of that is going to be based upon what Jerome Powell is going to say, because there's no Fed meeting in October. So in October, you're just going to have the markets are just going to really be focused on consumer data, labor markets, the inflation numbers, because then your next Fed meeting isn't until November. So you're going to have like a whole month, like in between, where you're not getting a Fed meeting. So whatever Jerome Powell is going to say tomorrow at 12:30, that's going to be the most important part. It's not, like you said, like there's probability wise less than a 1% chance of a rate hike tomorrow. And I don't think that there's, I would be absolutely floored if you got a rate hike tomorrow. I mean, we'll be ready for it if that is the case. But
yeah, I mean, look, we're not going to come on here and say that, there's no way you're going to get a rate hike, but we are not expecting it. Nobody's expecting it.
Right.
And crazier things have happened, but knowing that, let's move on from that, right? Like, it's just one of those things where if your head's on a swivel, if you're more focused on being reactive instead of predictive, then it doesn't matter what necessarily happens tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, you got to have a plan either way. It's like every time I try to explain to people, especially when traders join to a trading group, a lot of people think that being a successful trader is all about predicting the future. And it's not. We don't come on here and I don't tell you, what I think an earnings release is going to be or what I think a CPI number is going to be. I mean, of course I have my thoughts and I have, my opinions on what I think is going to happen, but I like to be reactive rather than predictive to those like kind of binary type events, because there's no advantage for you as a trader to try to just guess what a piece of data is going to be or what somebody else is going to say. What you're better off doing is understanding what are the possible outcomes, like if the data is this versus if the data is that, and then understand if that's the case, how does the market react? And if that's how the market's going to react, that's where you have to figure it out. It's not what the data is actually going to be. It's you have to be right, not on what the data is. You got to be right on what the market's reaction to that data is. And if you can be right on what the market's reaction to that data is, then you have a game plan either way. Whether you flip the coin and it comes out heads or tails, you've got a game plan on how to make money. And that's how you make sure that you're able to consistently make money in the markets rather than you just guessing. Anyone that's been to Vegas and you go to the roulette wheel, some of you have made money sometimes, you've lost money sometimes. And at the end of it all, you're probably net negative, because that's what happens when you guess. If I wanted 50-50 odds or even less because of the 0-0-0, I would just go to Vegas. Trading is not about 50-50 odds. It's about having a game plan on how the market's going to react and know how to make money from it. And you position yourself in those situations once that data comes out. So don't worry about whether or not there's a rate hike tomorrow. It is widely anticipated that it's not. Be focused on Jerome Powell's message and have game plans either way. And I'll be with my members and the other professional moderators in your trading group. We'll be with our members obviously at 2:00 when the announcement comes out, just in case there's something there that was that we were unexpecting. And then 2:30 is the press conference, and we'll be airing that press conference within your trading group. And the moderators and I will be talking people through our analysis and going through our game plans and what we're trading, what positions we have, and how we're making money from it.
Yeah, I mean, why is it so high? Why is there? I mean, I know that the number is what the number is, but there's a 99% chance that there is no rate hike tomorrow. And why is that? What is that based on for maybe those that don't know?
So it's based on the string of economic data that we've gotten over the last month. Over the last month, you've seen for the first time really a softening of labor market conditions, which is needed. It's necessary in order for inflation to come down. The labor market was extremely tight, one-sided, out of whack, out of balance. It's unhealthy for the economy. So you've needed to see that softening. And you've seen that over the last month. Over the last month, it's really kind of shown its face where you got a whole week to 2 weeks of weaker than expected labor market data. And that's the sign to the Fed that it's time for us to stop. And you've got inflation that has been continuously coming down. Okay. And you just got inflation data that, yes, it was higher than expected, but it was the headline number that was higher than expected, not the core number. The core number is the number that the Fed actually can control. The headline number, the Fed can't. Gas, energy prices, like oil prices, food prices, the Fed cannot control the price of those items. They can raise rates to 10%. It doesn't matter. They will not have an impact on the price of oil or the price of coffee or grains or corn or anything like that. Those are not something they can control. So the Fed looks at that, and you got that data point, and a lot of market participants are sitting there saying, whoa, inflation's higher than expected. The Fed's going to raise rates tomorrow. No, they're not, because the core number, which is the number the Fed cares about, was actually in line with expectations last week. So yeah, inflation's higher than expected, but it's mostly because of energy prices, because oil is rocking back to like $94 a barrel. And that's why the market says, okay, based on the softening labor conditions and core inflation coming in line, the Fed's done.
Now let me ask you this. Is there any argument that maybe Jerome Powell should raise it one more time instead of waiting for November tomorrow?
Not really.
And why?
So the gradual progression of the schedule of rate hikes would indicate, even if they're not done, that's why the percentage is also, that's another point to the question you just asked me previously on why is it 99% no hike. And it's because the gradual rate of progression of the rate hike cycle that we've seen would also indicate a pause to this month and then a hike in November if they were to raise one more. Because what they've done was they went from 25 basis points to 50 to 75, 75, 75 to 50 to 25 to a pause to 25 to now a pause, a 25, right? Like that's the gradual rate of progression to stop.
Right.
Would be you went from 75 to 50, then to 25, then a pause, right? Like that's the gradual rate to stop. Mm-hmm. And that's why it's so high that there's going to be no hike tomorrow. Because even if you think there's one more left, it would come in November.
I see.
Yeah. Good question, though.
All right. And so yeah, I guess that you just answered my question there, right? And for those that are just joining us, we're talking about how we wholeheartedly believe that there's roughly about a 99% chance tomorrow that the Fed does not raise rates, although we're not going to single that out, or we're not going to, say that it's completely off the table, right? Because anything can happen. And we're saying that, that if there was another rate hike, that it would most likely be in November, since there's no Fed meeting in October. And we have to see what happens, right? This is all going to, tomorrow there's going to be volatility, right? But this is all going to come down to his press conference.
Oh yeah.
And which way he leans. Tomorrow at 2:30, everything comes in clear.
I think that'll be the best trade.
Huh?
I think the best trade will come following the press conference, not following the announcement at 2:00. So for those who don't know, the statement gets released and their decision is announced at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then Jerome Powell does a press conference at 2:30. Now, in the past, when we didn't know what the rate hike was going to be, like when it was, are they going to do 50 basis points? Are they going to do 75? You remember there was a period last year when that was the case. The markets would have a very big reaction right at 2:00 when the announcement was had. But it's expected no hike. So if you get no hike at 2:00, the market's reaction will probably be a little bit muted.
It's not going to do anything. Look. You're going to see, we talked about this before, right? And what I love about us on here, and real quick, we're not going to sell anything. I'm just curious. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead and type the number 1. I have a legit question for you. All right.
You switched it up.
Huh?
You switched it up. You said if you're not a member, type the number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you're not a member, type TTG in chat. Whatever. Sorry, Joe's scrambling. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead and type TTG in chat, please. If you're not a member of True Trading Group. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Go ahead and type TTG, folks, if you guys are not part of our community. We got Mullen, we got Web3, WCR.
Mike Young. I don't know if that's the same Mike. I know a Mike Young from Broward. I'm not sure if that's Mike Young from Broward. If it is, what's up, brother?
Do you know Shipeng Wei?
Huh?
What about Felix Vara?
No idea.
Charles Summers in the house. I've got a handful of non-members.
Yeah, Cindy Copage. All right, well, welcome. The reason I'm asking, right? The reason I'm asking if you're not a member is because if you're not a member, maybe this is not your first time on this live. Maybe it is, right? But look, there are times where we come on this live stream and we're ultra aggressive with our spiel, right? Because we have high conviction that there's an opportunity to make insane money. The market's going to go bat poop crazy, so on and so forth, right? But what's cool about what it is that we do is that if we think something is going to be muted, even on a day where there's a lot of hype around it, we're gonna give that opinion too.
Yeah.
And it is our opinion that the response from the announcement leaves the market relatively muted on that response, unless it goes in, unless the less than 1% comes to fruition, right? Which, hey man, stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
But if it doesn't, the real action tomorrow, in our opinion, should be around 2:30 when Powell takes the stage. And the real move is going to be after Powell takes the stage. And then the real move is going to be the following day.
It's true. It's honestly
when the market has had time to digest all of that information.
Yes.
Now, will there be volatility? Will there be an opportunity to make money tomorrow? Absolutely. You're going to get swings in a lot of different directions tomorrow just because people are emotional. Algorithms are going to get tripped. You're going to get opportunity. Okay? But the real conviction moves, they're not going to happen tomorrow at 2:30. The market's not going to go up or down at 2:30, and then that's just the direction that's going to go for the next week. You know?
I got a question
here we go. Ben Clausen.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna grab that.
How do you make money off small investments and between the swings? I assume he means using swings, right?
I think he actually means in between like the swings in the market. Because like we were just talking about big swings up and big swings down. I think is like how can you make money with a small investment in between all those big up and down moves? I think is the question.
Yeah, there's a handful of ways to make money with a small account. Learning how to trade options is one of those ways, right? Yes. Learning how to trade options, utilizing a cash account at your brokerage firm, paying attention to the money that is settled forcing yourself into, into more extreme versions of risk management. These are all things that build discipline. We have a member, her name's Heather. I don't know if she's on here tonight, but her whole shtick is that she goes ahead and she starts with like $500 or $1,000. She works her butt off and gets that account to 10 grand.
I think it's
pulls the money out and then starts over again.
Yeah.
And she's done this like a lot. And that's something that works very well for her. I'm not suggesting that you do that or not do that. I'm just saying that works well for her. But yeah, look, there's a tremendous opportunity for people making money in this market in between the swings, but you don't necessarily want to do in between the swings. The swings is what allows you to make that money, right? That volatility is what is giving you the chance to make money. Without those swings of volatility, you're back to, buying shares of Google and holding it for 10 years.
Right.
What makes this stock market so incredibly interesting and exciting right now is that the volatility is here. There's a lot of people that are still trading off of raw emotion, don't know what they're doing. So there's big swings. There's big economic factors that are at play right now that maybe won't be at play in 2 years. So it's really one of those things that it's really one of those things that's important to kind of pay attention now. Not just because we want you to buy a membership now, but because it really is an opportunist market right now. Mike's been trading for a long time. I've been involved in the markets for over 10 years. It's not usually this exciting all the time.
It's true.
And that's the truth. Is there opportunity? Sure, there's opportunity, but like quiet opportunity. Like you got your group, where you're looking, you have your scanner set up, so on and so forth, and you just kind of go with it, right? It's usually not this prevalent. Fed meetings never held this much power.
It's really not this abundant also,
No.
mean, it's like, it doesn't matter like whether you're looking at small caps, mid caps, large caps, if you're looking at technology stocks, solar stocks, consumer discretionary stuff, like it just doesn't matter. Oil stocks, like banks, it doesn't matter where you're looking. Like you usually, and anyone that's been trading for longer than just the post-COVID era, and if you've been trading for a long time, you know that you usually have to follow the money is literally like a phrase in the markets that has been the case for decades. You got to follow the money. You got to follow where's the opportunity in the market. It was a lot harder to uncover where those opportunities lied. And now it's like it doesn't matter where you look. Like there's opportunity every single day with some of the largest companies on earth, stocks that are moving $10, $15 in a single day.
Yeah.
And then that gives you triple 50%, 100% type of gain potential on a daily basis when you're trading options. I mean, you take a look at some of the trades that have been called out inside True Trading Group just over the last 3 weeks in the month of September. It's actually ridiculous. 100% gain on UBXY, 196% gain on Okta, 120% on Snowflake, 307% on Netflix, 108% on FSLR, 100% on Tesla, 109% on Nvidia, 60% on Amazon. Like this is just a handful of the trade alerts.
It's also not normal. I mean, it's not normal,
right?
I mean, the fact that these opportunities are presenting itself, these aren't like the mother of all short squeeze opportunities. These are real opportunities on real companies because of the current state of the market. Right? We're not getting lucky with some meme stock or some stock we found on Reddit.
Right.
The 307% winner was Netflix.
And it was before lunchtime.
Right.
That trade was
normal,
in,
man. It's just not,
that trade
and
was
that's why we've been so like pushing that narrative of like, hey man, like this really is a time where if you learn how to, if you haven't, look, there's a lot of people on here that have full-time jobs, right? A lot of people. there's a lot of people on here that don't have a lot of time, and there's a lot of people that just want to be spoon-fed alerts or ideas or whatever, and that's fine. If that's you, nobody's judging, right? But you in this market, if you can somehow understand enough to know a little bit more than nothing, if that makes sense, you're going to be at such an advantage if and when things go back to normal. It's not even funny. It's going to be like, it's going to be like if every day of your life you you played one-on-one basketball against Michael Jordan and you were 5'6" and overweight like myself. And then, eventually I go to like LA Fitness and play on a team, and I'm going to whoop up because I did nothing but get my ass kicked by Michael Jordan the whole time. It really is all about, if you have somewhat of an idea of what you're doing in this market, you're going to be set for a while. Or at the very least, you have a real opportunity to be set for a while. Right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the point. No, I wouldn't be dunking on Jordan half-baked. Still 5'6". I'm going to hit that three-pointer, though.
Yeah, can you ball, Adam?
No.
Your brother was pretty good though, right?
My brother played college basketball. Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah. Look, man, there's a lot of people inside of True Trading Group that are making money. I got to tell you, Mike, you and I have been doing this True Trading Group. We incorporated True Trading Group in 2014. We launched to the public at the end of 2016. And there's a lot of people that for the last 3 years, because they're learning how to trade in this market, are making a lot of money. Not just because I'm saying so, right? Like, who am I?
Right.
But TTG members, if you're making money, can you go ahead and type the number 1 in chat? If you're a TTG member and you're making money, can you go ahead and type the number 1 in chat, please?
And also, while you guys are typing number 1 for the members that are making money, if you guys are not members, pay attention how many people are typing number 1 here. But you also, to add to this environment and how good this environment is, we actually just had one of our professional traders, Shai, just had her biggest week ever in her trading career. Just had her biggest week ever. That's the type of opportunity that is in this market right now. You guys can see how many people are typing number 1. These are guys. These are your peers. These are people that are just like you. They're not luckier than you. They're not smarter. These people have all the same excuses that you've given yourself. Right? They said, "Oh, I have a full-time job. I can't do this. I got a small account. This isn't for me. I've been scanned by some of the group. I don't know anything. I have no experience. Lost money in the market before." All the excuses that you've piled up in front of yourself that is holding you back from actually taking a step forward to actually learn how to do this the real way. I'm not talking about going on Reddit and seeing what Mambo Jam's Kitty Cat tells you is going to short squeeze over the next month, and what Phantom Ghost shares are short in Panama, or whatever stupid nonsense that they talk about over there. This is learning how to actually engage in the markets, identify these type of opportunities so that you can capitalize on them, like you're seeing all these people that are typing number 1 are doing.
Yeah, I wanted to say something. Bruce, do you mind if I use you as an example, if that's okay? Bruce Sears.
Great dude, man.
Fucking phenomenal. Oh, sorry.
Great.
Phenomenal. Great. Bruce, unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know that that Hollywood's in big trouble right now. Right? You got the writer strikes, you got everything else, right? Well, Bruce is in that industry. Okay? And I'm fairly certain that he has been able to supplement, and Bruce, correct me if I'm wrong, supplement some of the money that he has not been making because of those strikes, because of the trading. I'm fairly confident that has taken place.
That's incredible. Congrats, Bruce.
Elvira Grant, longtime member. the fact that Elvira Grant just typed in chat today, overnight swing, 167% gain. And then on top of that, she put with a full-time job.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was not, let me just double check.
And yeah, Bruce just said, yes, trading has been very, very helpful.
Yeah.
It reminds me too, Adam, back like when COVID hit, we had a lot of members that completely lost all of their income, whether they were working at a restaurant or they worked at like a massage spa, or they worked at like a gym or something. Like their income went to zero overnight. And a lot of people were very scared during that time frame. And that's when we had a lot of people join True Trading Group to figure out, how they can supplement their income. And they were home just like everybody else was. And a lot of those people that did that are on this live stream even right now, because, we actually have a 78% retention rate in True Trading Group. 78% of our members renew their membership, or they've gone on to become lifetime members of our community. And here, guys, do me a favor, type the number 1 in chat real quick if you guys have been a member of True Trading Group for longer than 1 year. You've been a member of TGG for longer than a year, just type the number, or if you're a lifetime member, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside chat right now. And then you got to start to really ask yourself, why would all these people still be a member after their year membership was completed? Why would they continue to pay? Why would they stay part of this community if they weren't finding success, if they weren't getting value for the money, time, and energy that they have spent? Look at how many people have been a member for longer than a year. It's because when you actually learn real information, and it's real actionable information that can help you make better decisions, where you can actually begin to see real progress within your own financial situation, why wouldn't you stay?
Mm-hmm.
You'd be silly not to stay. You'd be silly not to stay. The market's the greatest equalizer, folks. It's the greatest wealth building opportunity you're ever going to come across in your life. Whether it's day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, market does not care at all where you've come from, what your education level is, how much money you have, what your criminal record looks like. No, market does not care what your religion is, your gender, your political affiliation. No one cares. You have the exact same opportunity as every single other person to log in to a brokerage account and press buy or press sell. You just have to know what and when to press buy and press sell.
Yeah. I got a question for people that are not members on here real quick. Very simple question. How much have you lost trading in the market? Just give me a ballpark number. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, I'd love to know how much you have lost trading in the market.
It's a good question. Guys, go ahead.
Just a ballpark.
Yeah, just estimate. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. I mean, it's just go ahead and type in chat right now where you guys have lost trading in the markets. Don't be shy.
Dylan Carson says 10,000. Bruce here says 15 grand. Too much smoking, probably around 10K in the past 2 years. K Civil says 1,500. Come on, man. There you go. Cindy says too much, 3,000 at least. Terry says 2,000 on a $50,000 account. Rastaman says 25,000. Come on. Hey, we're all friends here. There's no shame. I just want to.
There's no shame.
There's no shame, man. I am genuinely curious.
Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. I mean, if there's anybody that understands, obviously, the risks associated with the markets. Obviously, we all know that it's possible you could lose money in the markets. Everyone knows that is a possibility. So don't be too shy. But here we go. 6K, 150,000 since 1997. Go ahead and just comment in chat there, folks. What I like there about Bruce was saying that he lost 15K with another group, and then TTG helped make back that 15K and then plus some into the positive. Conquistador lost 36K, but then has made back 16K in 1 week.
Armando said 8,000 in the last 2 years.
Ed Terrell says, "Oh my God, I'm sorry. You guys will do much better with TTG."
Yeah. And how many of you lost that money following other groups? Right? If you've lost that money following other groups or other gurus or furus or social media people, go ahead, let us know. I'm genuinely curious. I want to see how many of you. Right? That's why we're all here, to learn how not to lose. Brian P says me. Terry, me. Cindy says she's waving. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things, man, that, you know, alerts on its own, alerts on it, you know, alerts by itself doesn't do it. You know, just absolutely does not. Being part of TGVM, I did a lot following Tim Sykes. Yeah. I mean, he did turn all his bar mitzvah money into tremendous. Lost by trading my own after the 2020 run. Doug Moyer is raising his hand. All right. What I wanted to kind of go over with you all is this real quick. The diamond handing got me in trouble. Yeah, a lot of people, man. It got a lot of people in trouble. Don't know how to start, hence the procrastination. You know what, Laura? I really appreciate your honesty. That's the most honest thing somebody has said here. Because it's true. If you don't know where to start, it's normal to want to procrastinate or to feel intimidated or not really know where to go. Right? I mean, that's the most normal thing to kind of go through ever.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at Evan Vera. I lost the opportunity to cash out of $45,000 during the AMC squeeze, then lost more following the True Demon and Jason Polan, who disappeared after Bior dumped hard. Ugh, man. So let me ask you a question. Why are you still... So it sounds like you guys have been through the ringer, right? If you feel that you've been through the ringer, that you've lost more than you've made, that you just kind of feel beat up, go ahead and let me know. Like, if that's and also what I want to also know is, why are you still trying? What about this makes you want to keep going? Laura Fernandez is our favorite type of person.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. It is, and while I'm explaining that, let me know why you're still trading. If you're not a member and you got your butt handed to you and you're down a bunch of money and you've been taken advantage of by other, I'd love to know why you're still doing it. But Laura Fernandez is our absolute model person to come into True Trading Group. Why? Because Laura doesn't know what she's doing. Laura is a blank canvas.
Yep.
Laura doesn't have any bad habits yet. She doesn't have any, any bias towards any one way or another. And it's much easier to craft new, healthy, good ideas on a blank, open mind than it is on one that is closed and has bias. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Laura, saying ABC, where to start? Where to start? You start with getting educated to the level that you have time for and that you are familiar with, right? So looking to start. Fine. You know what? Very good. Here, I have an idea. Laura, would you actually like to call in and we'll help you and we'll literally live on this live stream ask you about your situation and give you our opinion on where you're at and the best ways to kind of move forward. You want to do that?
I like she's motivated too, man. And she seems like really determined.
All right. No, right now, Laura, I'm going to put you on speaker. So Joe, put the 4221 number on the screen. Laura, we're going to put a number on the screen right now. All right. I want you to send a text message to that number right now.
Oh, this is gonna be cool.
Oh, she said, no. Oh, come on.
Laura, we all just got excited.
I would have done it.
Yeah, I would have did. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Laura, if you end up signing up for True Trading Group, I'll give you a one-on-one so that you can help get acquainted. We have this guy, his name is Jason Simmons. We call him the professor.
Yeah.
He is every new person's go-to.
Yeah.
Right? So if you end up signing up for True Trading Group, I will give you a one-on-one with him. Awesome. If you are literally starting from day one and you don't know which way to go or what to do, that is what you should do, is take a one-on-one with him, right? So no worries, Laura, no pressure, all right? So yeah, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. No, that'll be good. Yeah, Laura, make sure you send us a text message to that phone number once we finish things up here. We'll get you set up with Jason Simmons, a professor, one of our professional trading mods at True Trading Group, and he's perfect for someone that is just starting out. There's a lot of members. There's a lot of members that didn't know that didn't know anything when they first joined. It's not like some people think that sometimes they hear me talk about certain things on a live stream and they feel like, oh man, I don't really know what this guy's talking about. This is kind of above my head here. But there's a lot of members of True Trading Group that didn't know anything or close to nothing when they first started and have now made the transition and now they're making money. So I'm just curious, when members, if you guys knew nothing when you first joined True Trading Group or next to nothing when you first joined, and now you're making money, just do me a favor and type the number 1 in chat. Laura, I just want to show you that you're not alone on this, and anyone else that's watching this live stream that feels like they just don't know anything, they don't know where to start. Just watch how many members are going to type the number 1 right now, because these are people that told you that they knew nothing, if not close to nothing, before they joined, and now are able to make money.
Quite a bit. Bruce says it's worse. I thought I knew. Yeah. That's exactly what I was talking about. Grafting a new idea on a closed mind.
Yeah. So look at that. See all those people that are type number 1, guys? That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not alone. Very true.
So,
David says, no judgment, Laura. You are among friends. You're among family. You are among family. That's the Teach D family way.
One of the things I know now that I know nothing. Yeah, you know what, Cindy? I feel the same way about a lot of things. There's a lot of there's a lot of power that comes from the idea of the phrase "dummy up." Right? Like keeping it simple. It really just saying, hey, you know what I thought I knew isn't working. Let me try it somebody else's way. Right? Unlearning bad habits, learning, because all of you are here because you know that this is real. And I'm not talking about just True Trading Group. I'm talking about the stock market in general.
You know the potential exists.
You know the potential is real. So in order to get to that potential, in order for that potential to in order for you to have a chance at it, you're either brand new and you're fortunate that you're brand new because you don't need to unlearn a bunch of bad stuff, or you got to start walking it back and relearning some things. But but the potential is there, and it's here now. Like really here now. Paid thousands for bad recommendations from experts. Yeah. That all exists. That all exists.
You're not alone on that one either.
I saw a comment earlier. I don't know where it went, but the comment was something like, something along the lines of like, you got, like, yeah, I understand courses and, whatever, but like what kind of sets you apart, right? And I'd love to actually answer that for you guys. So at True Trading Group, what we did is we know that everybody has courses and a chat room and alerts, right? Those are like a dime a dozen. Now, are our courses to a higher standard? Yes. Are our alerts transparent? Absolutely. Every single alert that we put out is done in real time. Our screens are being shared. The trades are recorded and made available to everybody at the end of the day. There is no secrets. There's no nothing. And a lot of the time, members get a better fill than the mods do.
Yeah, because you guys, the moderators and I, we tell you guys where we're going to be buying and selling before we actually do it. So this happens before the market even opens, when we give you guys our game plan, our watch list. These are the stocks we're focused on. These are the entry prices, or these are the options. These are the strike price and the expiration date that we're focusing on. And then, telling people, like, I'll come on the microphone and I'll say, okay, guys, the stock's at, $50. If it, I'm looking for a pullback to 49, 49.20, 49.25, I'm going to be a buyer. My stop loss will be around 48. And like, I'll say that on the microphone before my order is even actually executed and before the stock even gets to that price. So this way, exactly what I'm going to do, so you can be prepared for it. And a lot of times that results in sometimes members get even better fills than the moderators do. And that's the way it should be, that's what happens when we tell you what the game plan is before we even execute. And then once our orders fill, then you get the real-time push notification letting you know, okay, now Mike's order filled. He's long at 49.20. Or, one of our other moderators, they just got filled on a call option at $2.50. And then you guys will now know that we're in the position. And then same thing when we're getting out. I'll tell people, all right, guys, listen, 52 is my target. So 51.80s, I'm throwing out some shares. I'm going to take some profits off in front of 52. Stock then gets to 41.80, 51.88, and my order fills, and then the real-time push notification comes out, right? And then you guys know, okay, Mike's order just filled, just took profits off at 51.88, right? Like, that's how we go about our trading day. It's fully transparent, and we're an open book.
Yep, absolutely. So let's see. We also trade a bunch of different styles. We do equities, options, futures, day trading, swing trading. We do scalping, but we don't alert it. We have one of our mods is literally a Wall Street veteran with like 30 years of experience, and he's a
former market maker. Former market maker.
Yeah, former market maker. And look, we have real people that are there. We don't have YouTube personalities that are there, teaching you how to do something. We have real traders, people that literally do this for a living. It's how the people that are there helping to educate you are people that use this skill to put food on the table for their families, right? That's who these people are. And they're able to focus a lot of time on educating and giving you better entries and feeling comfortable taking time to say, hey, this is what I'm looking at, without having to worry about getting the best entry, because True Trading Group's a business. And what matters is your entry. What matters is the money that you make. Okay? That's what we're about. We have based our entire business around whether or not you are successful.
Right. You don't join us to watch
Right.
The moderators make money. That's not why you join True Trading Group. You join so you can make money.
Absolutely. So, yeah. And so one of the things that really sets us apart is that, we went out and we said, well, what can we do that really provides value to people other than the education and the alerts, right? Like that would be enough, but what can we do on top of those things? So what we've done is we went out and we worked deals with multiple companies, right? So it's what's called, I think the phrase somebody used once was like an embargo product, right? Or like it bridges a bunch of platforms together. So what we've done is we work deals with QuoteStream, Quote Media, right? So all members that sign up for True Trading Group, you get, if we were to register, we'd say, okay, USA, no, I'm not professional, full subscription, right? I will show you exactly what you get here if you want to zoom in, or I'll zoom in, right? So you're getting, where are we at? Select your services. You're getting QuoteStream Premium. You are getting, let's see. Let's go to the next step. Here's the data. You're getting full book NASDAQ level 2 total view. You're getting TSX and CSE level 1 for our Canadian people. You're also getting US major indices, right? You're getting the Russell. You're getting the CBOE markets. Let's see. We are, as of this week, adding the CME futures and the minis, right? And then you are getting OPRA or OPRA US options data, real-time options data, okay? This comes out to about $92.33 a month if you were to buy it retail, okay? You get it for free for joining True Trading Group, as long as you are not a licensed financial professional. If you're a pre-existing licensed financial professional, we cannot offer this to you. It's only for retail, okay? But there's no additional cost with this. There's no 90-day trial period of this. You pay one price, you get access to it the very day that you sign up, all right? Next thing you get as part of your membership is you get access to Benzinga Pro. I don't know how many people are familiar with Benzinga Pro, but you get the Benzinga Pro news feed and real-time squawk, right? You're also going to get access to their government trades and insider trades, right? But this is something that you get immediately when you sign up for True Trading Group, accessible 24/7.
No additional cost.
No additional cost. You get access to ETNA's simulator. Okay, this is a simulator that is used at, let's see, I can't read this too well, but California State University at Fullerton, University of Wisconsin Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, Illinois Tech, right? This is where this exact simulator is being used in these universities. You guys get it for free with your membership, with the real-time data from Quote Media integrated into it. Then, of course, for those that don't know, there's a site called TradingView. We have an agreement with TradingView. You get access to their premium membership, all accessible on our platform, right? You get unlimited indicators. Hang on one second. Is the stream frozen, Joe?
No.
You sure?
I'm good on my end, Adam.
All right. Cool. You get unlimited indicators. You get the multiple chart layouts. You get the alerts. I mean, everything. Okay? Everything. All part of your membership. No additional cost. Okay? Next. What do we got? Benzinga, ETNA, TradingView. What am I missing, Mike?
Trade ideas.
You do. You get the Trade Ideas Scanner. For those that don't know what Trade Ideas is,
Then you also have dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data, the trading journal, social sentiment scanner.
So this is Trade Ideas. Bill Bida says, great stuff. All you have to do is log in. Yeah, absolutely. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it, brother. I mean,
this is all included.
So when you sign up for True Trading Group, these are all deals that we've worked out with these companies. So and I'll show you. So for example, if we're on the True Trading Group dashboard, so this is the dashboard right here, right? On the left-hand side of the dashboard, over here, in fact, let me do this. On the left-hand side of the dashboard, if I go to Market Tools on the left, you'll see the Trade Ideas Scanner. Is it up, Joe? All right. 1 second. You'll also see our options flow and dark pool data for those that trade options. Yes, Benzinga Pro does tell you when an insider last purchased. I will show you where to find that as well. Okay. So this is all like unusual options data, real-time options flow, short data, dark pool data, everything, right? All included. As far as the, what do you call it? As far as the insider trades and all of that stuff, hang on one moment. So this would be the Benzinga newsfeed. This would be your insider trades, right? Patrick Mackin, RBBN, Ribbon Communications, Inc. It shows exactly what he did, right? You have government trades. Thomas Keene was a very busy boy. But you get government trades and you can search, right? Pelosi's been a little quiet recently. So you get insider, government, real-time news feed, and Squawk, right? Squawk means somebody is going to literally read the news to you.
Right. If you guys are busy, you're at work or something, you can just turn the Squawk feature on. And when breaking news hits the wire, instead of you having to read it, someone reads it out loud so you can just listen to it and hear it. Right. That's the Squawk feature that you guys have with our on our platform with the Benzinga Pro newsfeed and all this other stuff. And remember, all this stuff, you guys don't have to pay for this extra when you join. It's just included in your membership. We worked out deals with these companies over the last several years. It says a lot about the quality of the True Trading Group platform that these companies are willing to partner with us to put their products on our platform like this.
Yeah. So here you have an entire trading workspace. So if I make this blank, right? This is actually really neat. You could put in different modules, right? So for example, I'm going to put in a chart, spread it out. I could even move it around anywhere I want. I can add as many charts as I want infinitely down the screen. We also have templates. So we can do a 2-chart layout, a 4-chart layout, and a 6-chart layout, right? Each one different. You can sync them up. We have pre and post market data, live tick for tick streaming here, right? But what's really neat is if I go back to a 1 chart and kind of clear this out, we've integrated our AI tools inside. So what we can do, for example, is we have the AI bot with, let's say, a news widget next to it, right, for the SPY. And we could literally, let's move it around. I could pull it into I could pull the last 5 releases into the AI bot, and I can say, show me the news for the SPY. It'll give me the news, and then I'll say, give me a summary of the news and let me know the sentiment. Right? And then it would do that. Okay? So now it'll do that anyways.
It's just incredible stuff, guys. I mean, you're not going to see, this is what we mean by when we say the True Trading Group is a platform, right? Because you're getting access to all of these tools and resources. And these are tools that everybody, you guys should be using, because this is successful traders use this stuff. It gives them more information. They can make better decisions. The more info you have, the better decisions you can make. So this is all the stuff that you guys get included. You don't have to pay for this stuff. But if you were to do this on your own and go to buy these things on your own, you're going to spend around $5,000-$6,000 a year. That's why most people don't use them, because they're expensive. You don't have to pay for that stuff when you guys join our platform.
We got 2 mobile apps. You get all the courses. I mean, everything is, it really is second to none.
Yeah.
Right. How quick can it summarize and get sentiment on FOMC transcripts? Within 5 minutes.
Yeah, within a couple of minutes. Maybe we'll put him in there tomorrow.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll put him in there tomorrow.
So real quick, how many people are still left that are not members right now? Go ahead, type the number 1 if you're not a member. I'm not going to make you type TCG. Type the number 1 if you're not a member.
Don't be shy, folks. Go ahead, type the number 1 if you guys are not members of True Trading Group. You're going to make Joe scramble now.
I know.
Terry, S.A., Nico, Christy, Assam.
All right. Here's what I'm going to suggest. All right. Here's what I'm going to suggest. It's a big day tomorrow. All right. And what I'm going to suggest is this. I think you should go, right? Of course, I'm biased, but what I'd like to see you guys do is go to ttgoffer.com. And what's going to happen is that I am going to hold off on moving the price up like I was supposed to today. And I'm going to give you guys a chance to sign up for the discounted price that was supposed to be over yesterday. So you're going to go to ttgoffer.com, and then you're going to scroll down a bit, and you're going to see this box that says enter coupon code. You're going to manually type in TTG121. You're going to click apply code or press enter. It's going to bring the price down to $975 for the year. Okay, $975 for the entire year. That's $2.67 a day.
It's less than a cup of coffee.
975, and then divide it by 12 is about $81.25 a month.
You spend more on that on your streaming subscriptions.
Don't sign up just because it's cheap. Sign up because you're tired of getting the runaround. You're tired of getting upsold. You're tired of being shilled a bunch of false goods.
Yeah.
Right? Sign up for a real chance. See, this is a business move on our part, why we make it so cheap. Our retention rate is very high. I am banking on the fact that you are going to do well and you're going to want to renew.
Right.
Right? Because every year that you renew, we as a company, we have more room for, for profit every year that you renew. So I am banking on the fact that you're going to want to renew. And I know that in order to renew, you need to be given the right tools, the right education, the right resource, the right community, and a real chance in order to do well. Right? What is the banner about the laptop? It's not supposed to be there. I have not updated this page. So I was supposed to update this entire page today. But because I did not, what I will do is I will leave the laptop. We don't have any, but I'll buy for whoever signs up. I actually have one in my desk drawer if you want to see like a real version of it. It is a real laptop. This is an Asus. It is real.
There it is.
There it is. So as long as you live on planet Earth, we'll get you the laptop.
Yeah.
So we ship the laptop to you. We cover the shipping. I was not supposed to leave this. I don't have any, but I will buy it retail for those that sign up. I'm curious to know what the courses look like. I'll be more than happy to show you, actually. Just give me one moment. Let me log in. So, yeah, let me show you what the courses look like. So, if we go to courses, right? We have a TTG 101. Honestly, if you sign up tonight, I wouldn't do anything except the TTG 101 course. Get familiar with the platform, learn how to download the app that we have, everything else. But then it starts off with Stock Market Foundation, right? So if you're truly brand new, you would start here. Everything comes in video and text. And what's really, really neat about this as well is that we're currently in the process of instituting some new technology into the video. So as you can see right now on this particular video, the courses, there is no closed caption or transcript, right? However, and then this goes further in, right? Like if you go down, like every course has chapters. Every chapters have lessons. There's a 30-question exam at the end of it all. It's all on your terms as far as time. It's all accessible to you 24/7. Okay, but these are just the recorded courses, right? And then you could view all the courses by clicking all courses. Surprise. And then you can see, right? We have 23 courses. I'm slacking. I've only completed 22. And you get a certificate for each one that you complete.
And if you complete all, then you guys will then become TTG certified.
Correct. Look at this. So you can also expand all of them so you can see all the lessons. I mean, it's a really robust curriculum. With that said, it is all on your own time.
It's available 365, guys, 24/7.
All right. Now, and we have courses on stocks, options, futures, everything.
Crypto, swing trading, trader psychology, it's all there.
Yeah. I will. All the tools, so on and so forth. Then you have our chat room. I'll log into STR so they can see real people communicating. But this is our chat room. We don't use Discord. We have like an actual chat platform. And you can see in here right now, one of our mods is presenting in after hours. So this is how you see the screen. The screen is right there. And then during the day, you would like click this drop down and you can switch between the screens of the moderators.
Yeah.
Right?
Because all of the moderators, we all share our screen with you, and you could center focus, like you can just fixate on whose screen you want to look at.
If you need to zoom in, you can zoom in, right? Not everyone's got the best eyesight, and then you can kind of move it around on your screen, right? So Stan Beck says, are we going to hear the if this then that? Stan, if you sign up tonight, then you will hear it in the morning during the morning Colada Club. If you become disrespectful on our stream, then you will be muted. If this then that. No? I thought that was funny. Was it funny, Mike? You're smiling.
Yeah, I think it was funny.
Yeah, whatever.
It was funny.
Look, you want honest. You want honesty? I'll give you honesty. How about this? Real quick, how many people on here are still not a member? I don't need you to sign up. I just want to know if I'm being transparent in front of people that are new. Type the number 1 if you're not a member. Oh, that's right. Terry just signed up. Welcome, Terry.
Oh, Terry Callahan, welcome to the family, brother. Everybody welcome Terry, newest member to the group. Everybody welcome Terry. Terry's the newest member to the TGD fan. Welcome, Terry.
All right. So let me just be real honest here for a second. All right.
That's awesome. Look at David McCartney's comment. I had 2 Apple Care people in a screen share, and they saw my charts, and they asked about True Trading Group. They both trade. I showed them around, and they were very impressed. See that? Nice. Apple Care approves.
Here's the thing, right? Somebody's asking about, look, we do the YouTube streams on here. We give away a hell of a lot of information, right? But we use the YouTube as a way to sell.
This is our marketing.
This is our marketing. The real meat and potatoes of everything that takes place, the reason why these people are doing well, there's a $975 toll to access that information. And it's worth it, not because we say it's worth it, but because everyone here says it's worth it.
That's right.
And I would rather use this platform to market and to still give good info than to put ads about making $100,000 in a week or buying a Lambo or making piles of cash before you go to the golf course or all that other crap. That's the truth. The truth is, nobody wants to be sold, but everyone hates being sold, but everyone needs to be sold.
Yeah.
So what do? We sell you by putting real members in front of you that tell you they're making real money. We show you real wins. We show you real product. We show you exactly what you're getting. We show you real trades. That's what we do. We sell you on the truth and the potential of laptops not being there tomorrow. That's what we do. And not everyone, but 90-something% of people that bought based upon this live stream, they have not regretted it.
That's right.
So if you're tired of being sold, then don't be sold. You don't need me to sell you then. The cost of our membership is a lot less than what you lost trading on your own.
Amen to that.
Right? It's a lot less than what you lost trading on your own, and it's a great price for a real chance at being successful. It's not a guarantee, but it's a real chance at being successful. And a lot of you haven't had a real chance in a long time or ever. Chris Cellular says the code is not working. Try and refresh, perhaps. It's TTG121. That's TTG121. All right, we got to welcome Shyam.
Shyam?
Yes, Shyam.
Shyam, welcome. Welcome to the TTG fam.
Chris says, what specs on the laptop? Chris, sign up. You'll get a free laptop, right? The specs are new and free.
Specs are free, and yes.
However, sign up and I'll show you how to buy whatever laptop you want.
Listen, Chris, it's not a MacBook Pro, brother. You know, it's not a $1,600 gaming laptop. It's a laptops with a few $100. It's brand new. It's gonna be an Acer, HP, Dell, or Lenovo laptop. You can trade with it, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, or you can just go and sell it on eBay and put the money back in your account. It's our gift to you when you guys join True Trading Group. It's just something that we give you guys. It's we have relationships with wholesalers.
Chris, it's a sweetener to get you to pull the trigger, brother.
That's
it. Hold on. It doesn't cost us very much because we deal with wholesalers. You get more value out of it. You get in the door, and then by the time you get in here and get integrated, trust me, the last thing you're going to be worrying about is thinking about is the free laptop.
Absolutely. Yes, Chris. Also, is the renewal price the same as what you signed up with? Yes. Good point. So you are grandfathering yourself in when you join. So if you would have joined right now, you pay the $975. Next year, if the membership is $2,500, it doesn't matter. You'll only pay the $975 to renew. And I'm confident that's it's an important piece of information because we have a 78% retention rate. So chances are you're going to want to renew your membership. All right. So you guys go to ttgoffer.com and then you'll use the coupon code TTG121. What is the lifetime price? We no longer sell lifetime memberships.
Yeah.
Look at Snowolf says, I've been in TTG going on 4 years now. I will never leave. Just join.
It's Snow Wolf. And I know him. He's a great dude.
All right. No, I know him too. I didn't pronounce it wrong. Sorry. I judgy wudgy.
So big shout out to Ray. I don't know where Ray is. We have real friends here too, man. We've all become a lot of us have become. Thanks for getting it right, Adam. Bro, Snowball, I love you, dude. You know, you've been. Let me tell you something. I'm not the easiest person to get along with when you first meet me, and this person has always been extraordinarily constructive with their feedback, even when it's been negative. And I really respect the hell out of them for it. Seriously.
It's awesome.
Stacking Benjamins, Ray, he is in town. He came by the office today. I'm going to give him a call when I get out of here and see what he's doing. I want to hang out. We've built a real community that's based around helping each other do better.
Yeah.
You know? It's a pretty beautiful thing, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. If you're watching this later and you've made it to this part of the stream,
Adam, you haven't even mentioned, our double money back guarantee.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's true. So guys, shout out to Shyam and Terry for signing up without even hearing about the double your money back guarantee.
Yeah, Shyam and Terry, you guys don't even know this, but for anyone else that's on here, Adam and I believe very strongly in the products that we've created. And we believe very strongly in True Trading Group, and we back it up with our own money. So when you join TTG, we offer you a double your money back guarantee. So the way that it works is you would join now. You'd pay $9.75. Okay, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, okay, and attend one study group. You have all year to do those things. I'm not telling you got to do this all in 15 days or 30 days or whatever it is, right? You have the whole year to do that on your own time. And actually use the platform. Don't just sign into our website 10 times the whole year and then complain you didn't make any money. Well, because you didn't try to do anything. You signed into our website 8 times all year, right? So actually use the platform, do those things. And if you are unable to make enough winning trades that equals what you've paid for your membership throughout the year, then I'm going to give you back double what you paid at the end of the membership. So I'll actually give you back $1,950. You're going to pay $9.75 to join. Everything is clearly listed on our refund policy on the website. Yes, it is real. Go read it. Go read it. All you got to do is go to ttgoffer.com. It's right there in black and white. But we can offer you that because our refund rate at True Trading Group, it's only 2.39%. And if our refund rate was 10 or 15%, we would not be able to offer double your money back because we would go out of business if 10 to 15% of the revenue of the business generated, we had to give back double that. So now you're talking 20 to 30%, okay, that you're losing. We would go out of business if that was the case. But since our refund rate is 2.39, and since our retention rate is 78%, we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,300 reviews. Go read them. So but that's the deal, folks. Go check. It's right there on the website. Go read it.
Yeah, real quick. Speaking about Trustpilot, this member right here, his name's Assad. I know exactly who this is. He signed up not last weekend, but he was a member before, and then he's really close. His relative is a lifetime member. So he had already spent a bunch of money. We let him come back or whatever, and he was able to snag a lifetime. But check this out. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
True Trading Group is an outstanding trading group. They provide you with everything you need to become a successful trader. You feel welcome from day one. You get to try the group for 7 days for only $3. As a True Trading Group, as a member of True Trading Group, they provide you with a complete educational system, beginner to advanced, A to Z. They have free daily market updates on YouTube. It's more of an edumercial or infomercial, but he's being kind. They have a trading room hosted by several moderators. This is true. Several live meeting rooms open for several hours through the night and after market hours. That is true. Here's the part I want to get to.
It's a long review.
Yeah, but here. You get a free laptop to enable you to trade. I have been trading and investing for several years, but this is the first time that I was able to make 185% return on an option trade in 3 days. This happened yesterday as a member of True Trading Group. Several other members made 2 and 3 figure percent return on investment on the same day. I highly recommend True Trading Group if you want to become a successful trader. Become a member of True Trading Group for a lifetime of success. And then also, like, major shout out to Karen. We have 2 Karens inside of True Trading Group, but they are anything but your stereotypical Karen or stereotypical Karen. They are such good people. So, like, really don't do the whole Karen thing justice. Yeah, we love the Karens that are inside True Trading Group. But yeah, go read the reviews, and not all of them are great. Let me show you how to filter to the bad ones so that you can get all sorts of information. How do you do that?
You just click on the 1 star. That's
just
it.
Click on 1 star and then click filter. Is that how you do it? Yeah, 56 reviews that are 1 star. Go through them, right? What you will notice is that a lot of these look similar, right? Like the titles and the length of the review, you'll get a feeling that some of it may be even identical. All good. Just read them. Read the bad reviews, right? It's all good. We replied to some of them. Some of the replies are hilarious. Most of them, like if you were to do a control find and then type in Adam, I mentioned 13 times in all of these reviews, and that's what it is.
So basically, most of our 1-star reviews are not about the trades. They're not about the mods. They're about
me.
It's not about the platform. They're about Adam.
Yeah, 100%. Look at this one.
I'd say 95%.
Look at this one, bro.
Adam.
I like this one. It's a clown show. I like to think of it more of a foot fest, but whatever.
Oh, man. Well,
go read. The point is that we have nothing to hide. Go read the reviews. All right, all of them. Get a full picture of
go see what people are happy about. Go see what other people that were not happy, what they had to complain about, and you decide what means more to you.
Right. We gotta. Oh no, that is not.
I'm excited. We're getting ready for my my accelerator class. It starts in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So all my TTG fam, that's part of my accelerator program. I'll see you guys in the study hall in 20 minutes. We're going over setting conviction level on trade ideas. And we're going to be going over distinguishing the difference between major and minor support levels. That's happening tonight in 20 minutes for my accelerator program.
All right, that's it, man. That's all I got.
Yep. Cool. So yeah, guys, go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price drops to $9.75. Check out. You're good to go. You got the free laptop. You got the double your money back guarantee. You got all these tools. All right. So.
All right, guys.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send us a text, guys. We'll answer any questions you guys have. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. You can text us at the phone number you see at the bottom of the screen, 786-505-4049. Again, that's 786-505-4049.
Thank you to our members that there's still 400 of you hanging out here.
Yes, I'm very, very, very.
We didn't really have a lot to go over today because tomorrow is really it. And we didn't want to come on here and BS everybody that it was going to be this major thing, you know, that they could potentially raise rates. So we appreciate everyone sticking with us on here tonight, and we look forward to trading with you tomorrow, man. Yeah, so WCR, are they a member?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Not positive. Based on their other comments, it kind of seems like they're a member, but I'm not sure. Got it.
So WCR, those spots were super limited for Mike's accelerator. It's a 9-week thing. And we only, we have like over 11,000 members. We only let 450 of first come, first serve in. So that's why it's not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laura, just shoot a text with your name and email. Luciano, who's our head salesperson, he can answer any and all questions you have.
Yeah. Yeah, Laura, when you have time, just send a text. 786-505-4049.
Yeah, Laura, we're not going anywhere.
All right, folks. Well, gang, my teaching fam, I appreciate you guys. You're the best. Our new members, welcome. All of our non-members that are still with us here, go to ttgoffer.com. Use that code, TTG121. Get your butts in chat. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. You got the Fed meeting, all right? It's going to be a big one. All right, I'm going to go get ready for the accelerator. I'll see you all tomorrow. If you have not yet done so, smash that like button, turn on, or you got to subscribe to the channel first, and then turn on your notifications. Make sure you never miss any of these live streams. All right, have a wonderful rest of your evening, folks. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Take care.